A Sherpa Guide by Jeffrey C. Sain. Mount Everest. The wind is so cold on Mount Everest your toes and fingers can freeze. The air is so thin that you'll find it hard to breathe. And if you're not careful, avalanches can bury you. Meet the people who live in this harsh place. Appa, in the blue and black jacket, a Sherpa guide, has climbed Mount Everest 17 times. A Sherpa village lies near the mountains in Nepal. Nepal, home of the Sherpas. The Sherpa people live in Nepal, a small country with many high mountains. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in Nepal and in the world. Many Sherpas live in villages near the mountains. This is one reason Sherpas are great climbers. They live in the hills at a high altitude and are used to the thin mountain air. Yaks carry heavy loads for farmers and climbers. The Sherpa community. Many Sherpas are farmers. They use strong animals called yaks to help them on the farm. Yaks look like big, hairy cows. Children go to school, but they also help on the farm. Many children have to walk a long distance to go to school. Sherpa guides. Many Sherpas are guides in the mountains. Climbers from other places hire Sherpa guides to help them climb Mount Everest. The climbers hike to base camp, which is far up the mountain. Yaks and guides carry the equipment. Climbers rest in tents at base camp for a few weeks to get used to the thin air. Each part of the climb must be approached with care. Mount Everest can be a very dangerous climb. The groups climb one section of the mountain at a time. At each camp, they sleep in tents. Near the top, climbers use oxygen tanks to help them breathe. Some climbers have to halt their climb if they get sick or hurt. Famous Sherpas. Many Sherpas have climbed the highest slopes of Mount Everest. The most famous Sherpa is Tenzing Norgay. He reached the top of the mountain with Sir Edmund Hillary. Babu Sherpa also set a record on Mount Everest. He slept in a tent on top of the mountain. He stayed on the top for almost a whole day. This is hard to do because it is bitterly cold at the top and the air is thin. Tenzing Norgay was part of the first pair of climbers to reach the top of Mount Everest. Sherpa records. Some Sherpas are fast climbers. One guide climbed from base camp to the top in less than 9 hours. Most climbers take a week to climb to the top. Lakpa Sherpa climbed to the top of the mountain 4 times. She was the first woman to do this. Her younger sister, Ming Khipa, was the youngest person ever to climb Mount Everest. Lakpa Sherpa and her sister Ming both set climbing records on Mount Everest. The Sherpa community. More and more people want to climb Mount Everest. They need guides, food, and a place to sleep. This increases the number of jobs for Sherpas. Some Sherpa climbers work to help children in their villages. For example, some Sherpas helped to pay for new schools in their villages. Many Sherpa guides give money to their community. Sherpas and the mountains. Sherpas respect the mountains and want to take care of them. In the past, climbers left garbage on the slopes. Now Sherpas are cleaning it up. Sherpas are strong climbers and gentle people. They hope people keep climbing their mountains. If they do, you can bet a Sherpa guide will be there to help them succeed. Sherpas will keep helping climbers reach the top of the mountain. Responding. Target vocabulary. Word builder. What words or phrases do you know that have the same meaning as succeed? Copy this word web and add more words. Write about it. Text to self. Sherpas succeed at mountain climbing. What have you succeeded at? Write about a time you succeeded at something. Use words from the web in your writing. Target vocabulary. Altitude. Approached. Avalanches. Equipment. Halt. Increases. Section. Slopes. Succeed. Tanks. Target strategy. Question. Ask questions before you read, while you read, and after you read. Word teaser. This piece of equipment is used in mountain climbing and in scuba diving.